Welcome to the mirror.
Welcome to the mirror. I'm Moné Swann. Now, today I want to show you how to solve the problem of taking care of yourself when so many people depend on you and you don't know how to say no. And this is a big problem, you guys, and we all feel it, but nobody really knows how to handle it properly. I call it the Wonder Woman or Superman dilemma because there's a conversation happening privately inside of the heads of millions of people every single day that are quietly wearing them out even before they get started. Now, most people are emotionally exhausted, overstimulated, financially stressed, lonely, burned out, and pretending they're fine while slowly falling apart in private. This crazy news, the crazy social media, the opinions, the influencers, and what criminals are doing are wearing everybody down. Family is wearing people down. The uncertainty of work, well, that's contributing as well. And people are trying to hold themselves together with motivational quotes and inspirational captions while standing in the kitchen at midnight eating things they know they were told not to eat while arguing with themselves whether this is the life they even want anymore. So I want to say this clearly because this is becoming way too normal for too many people. So many of us are waking up tired, going to bed tired, smiling tired, posting tired, working tired, parenting tired, existing tired. And the dangerous part is this. Most people around you have absolutely no idea how exhausted you are because you're still functioning. You're still answering emails, still paying bills, still helping people, still showing up, still saying, oh yeah, I'm good. Meanwhile, internally, you're thinking, how long can I keep going like this? What exactly needs to change in my life? And how do I tell the people around me that they are contributing to the problem without creating more conflict and more guilt and more emotional work for me? Okay. And that's the crux of the matter. Yes, you are exhausted. And yes, you are exhausted trying to hold up your cape that says I can handle it while navigating home, life, work, extracurricular activities, and seem like you have it all under control, knowing you need some time to pull it together before the next issue. You fear your honesty will create additional problems because you don't know how to say and you don't know what to say to come off that pedestal that you created for yourself. So you can't say, hey, you're draining me, or I need support, or I can't continue carrying everybody emotionally without feeling selfish, without offending people, without creating tension at home or at work or in friendships or even within yourself. And this topic actually came out of one of our coaching sessions. And I realized this is not just one person's struggle. Many of my overachievers are struggling with this right now. Seniors who are carrying families emotionally while pretending they're okay. Caregivers silently collapsing while taking care of everybody else. Entrepreneurs motivating teams while privately losing motivation themselves. Parents trying to create stability while emotionally drowning. Professionals sitting in meetings and wondering if they even recognize themselves anymore. And somewhere along the way, being strong became your public personality. Now, you don't even know at this point what rest feels like without feeling guilty and thinking that by sharing your feelings with the people in your inner circle, you'll be creating more problems and even doubts about your ability to move forward. Because now you have to explain it, you have to defend it, and you have to manage everybody's reaction to it. You got to comfort them because they feel bad after hearing it. So instead, you stay silent. And honestly, I get it. But we have officially reached a point where people call burnout being productive. Oh, you're thriving. Interesting. You haven't sat down since Tuesday. We seem to romanticize stress like it deserves Employee of the Month. People brag about exhaustion now. No sleep, no breaks, no peace, no boundaries, just survival with Wi-Fi. And I'm going to tell you something most people just simply don't realize. People can be emotionally drowning and depressed while still functioning. That's why it gets missed. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You have unread text messages piling up because you don't even have the emotional energy to respond. Walking into a room and forgetting why you went in there. Watching 7 motivational videos back to back and somehow still feel like you can't do anything. And every Friday, you tell your family, your staff, your friends, this weekend, I'm going to get some rest. And somehow you end up reorganizing the business, cleaning the garage, fixing everybody else's crisis, handling errands, answering calls, or emotionally babysitting grown adults. And then Monday comes back around, and you're even more tired than before. So now that we know that we all are talking about the exact same thing, let's deal with the real foundation about what's going on and what you've been ignoring. Because nobody really knows how tired you are. And honestly, you don't fully know how to heal, communicate your needs, and create change without feeling like you're creating additional problems for yourself and everybody around you. So today, we're going to keep it this simple. No complicated system, no impossible routine, no fake productivity or positivity, just something practical that can actually help. It's called the 15-minute reset. And yes, 15 minutes can begin changing your emotional state because awareness, you guys, changes everything. So step 1, the first 5 minutes, you're going to tell the truth on paper. Write it down. What's draining me? What am I pretending doesn't hurt? What do I actually need right now? Not next year, you guys, not after retirement, not after everybody else finally gets themselves together, but right now, okay? And I want you to be honest because some of you have become so used to surviving that you stop checking on yourself emotionally, okay? Step 2, the next 5 minutes. Take one action, not a life overall, not a 12-step transformation plan you will abandon halfway. Just one action, okay? Drink some water, call someone back, take a walk, make the appointment, turn your phone off, sit outside, and cancel something that's been draining you. You can also ask for help. One action at a time, okay? Tell yourself your body matters. Now, the last 5 minutes, simple. Be still, no television, no scrolling, no noise, no trying to fix your entire life before bedtime. Just breathe. Let your nervous system calm down. Let your body stop performing for everybody. And if your body tells you it's tired, then go to sleep. Take a nap. Rest without guilt. Because some of you are so overstimulated that your brain has forgotten what peace even feels like. So listen carefully. Some of you do not need another motivational speech. You need permission to stop carrying everything alone. And I'm not going to overcomplicate this because honestly, overcomplicating things is part of what keeps some of you trapped in exhaustion. You are so used to being pulled in 1,000 different directions. Okay. And I'm going to say some of you secretly enjoy feeling needed because being needed makes you feel valuable. But just stop. Okay. Seriously, just stop for right now. This is how people end up with anxiety attacks, heart attacks, strokes, just breaking down. And then everybody stands around shocked because you always seem so strong. Well, strong people break too. Strong people get tired too. Strong people deserve support too. And let me tell you something. You can fix this. Notice I said can Not maybe, not some days, but you can. Because healing does not always begin with a giant life change. Sometimes healing starts the moment you finally become honest about how tired you really are. You can survive exhaustion for a long time, but eventually your mind, your body, and your spirit sends you the bill. So try these 3 steps, the 15-minute reset, and let me know how they made you feel. Because at the end of the day, remember this: without you, life will continue moving. Your efforts may be appreciated, but eventually someone else will continue the work in your place. So do what you can. Protect your energy, protect your health, protect your peace, and protect your life. And if you want to know whether you've been ignoring yourself too long, simply look in the mirror. And that is exactly why we do this. This is The Mirror, and I'm Moné Swann. Did this episode resonate with you? And maybe in your personal life or your professional life? Let me know in the comments. And if there's a topic you would like for me to discuss, let me know that also in the comments as well. You can reach me by going to moneswann.life or by calling 833-300-4968 to become part of one of our groups or for a one-on-one coaching session with me today. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time.